to my channel. My name is Coach Maureen, and I am so happy you are here. Happy Thursday. Today is a fabulous day because Thursday is always the day where I feel like I can start getting into weekend mode. Even though I do work on Friday, Thursday is the end of my classes for the week. Thursday is the last day that I'm in the office for the week. And I always feel like, once I get through Thursday, amen, we can begin to decompress. Sipping on this water, and just gonna take a minute. Give me a minute to where is my Vaseline? Let me get my Vaseline. Hold on. Where is it? Ugh. Here's my Vaseline. Make sure. How can I make sure? I can't. Shit. I hope. Fuck. It says live. Wait, it says top fans. Hold on. Let me. All messages. Okay. But I can't tell if if I went live right. I wish you could do that while you're live, but I can't, and I didn't bring another device. Anyway, I'll just start talking and then we'll see what happens. So I'll put some Vaseline on my lips. I am trying to decompress a little bit. I was in a training or a meeting earlier, and they were talking about wellness. They were talking about like navigating. What's up, Melinda? How are you? How you doing, girl? They were talking about how to navigate like the current climate that we're in. Hi, Kyle. How are you? What's up, Richie? Kyle says, this is the lip color I had at my wedding, y'all. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Jasleen. I like that name, Jasleen. I like that. How you doing? Give me a second, guys. I don't mean to use the phone as like my mirror, but I ain't got a mirror. So anyway, I just came from a training. I was in a training earlier, and we were talking about, oh, you do videos, Loretta? Hi, Loretta. And it was talking about your wellness and taking care of yourself. And one of the things that they talked about was like quiet quitters. And I thought that was a cute. Solomon said, now you have wedding lips. Yeah, this is the color I wore, like a natural lip. I wore this color at my wedding. And I still have this, my makeup artist bought me some and I kept it. So it's it's kind of old now, but y'all, it's still working, it's still good. Okay, Loretta, tell me something, darling. But anyway, so they talked about quiet quitters. They talked about, what was the other term they used? Like a morality conflict, but that wasn't the term. But they talked about that too. And what's really interesting is, I don't know if you guys do this at your job, but do you consider yourself a quiet quitter? Someone that comes to work and just goes to work for a paycheck. You're not really, you do what you're supposed to do. And that's it. Like, you don't go above and beyond for your job. You don't go You don't stay late. You leave exactly when it's time to leave. You come in exactly when it's time to come in. And you don't really engage beyond what you're supposed to do at work. And when I was sitting there, I was like, is that me? Now, granted, I'm not like shut down at my job. Like, I do what I have to do. But I think there's also a good balance. What's up, Julia? Thank you so much. I think there's also a good balance of going to work, doing what you have to do, but also understanding that you're entitled to your personal time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys feel the same, but that's kind of where I be at with it. It's like, yes, you deserve your own personal time. So Loretta says, I'm on my mom's account, but she lets me make videos. Okay, that's not a question, Loretta. So what's up? What's your question? Julia said, hi, you're beautiful. Oh, thank you, Julia. I can't say that name. Chew Grits? I don't know. Hi, Big Mama. I am Big Mama. How you doing? Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Nikki said, hey, everyone. Hold on. What did Julia say? I don't know. But anyway, I thought that was really interesting. I didn't say question. I said I wanted to tell you something. Oh, I thought you said question. I'm sorry, Loretta. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anybody, guys. Model that nice dress, babe. Here you go. See, here it is. I'm not standing up. I'm not giving you a twirl. I'm not showing you my booty. Just, hi, bombing cat. That's interesting. How are you? It's always interesting, some of the people that come through and the names that you guys choose for your channel. It's always interesting. Aw, what's that? A cat or a doggy? What is that? It's cute though. Thank you. A husky. Okay, girl. What's up, Mackenzie? Okay, girl, your hair eats. Like, yes. I like that name, Mackenzie. How are you? Thank you so much. I take my time in the morning. So this is a lace front wig. So what I do is I lay my wigs every day. You can kind of tell if I look really close, but I lay it really, every day and flat iron it. Thanks, I'm good. How are you? I'm okay. I was talking about a meeting I just came out of. It was kind of like a training. And during the training, we were talking about like being a quiet quitter. So I was asking the chat. Elena said, why are the blacks so funny looking? Something is up. You know why we're funny looking? Because it's really difficult for you to see true beauty. You know? Elena says, what tribe did you come from? I don't know, honey. I'm not sure because of colonization, I'm not quite sure where my ancestors are from or what tribe I'm from. Any other questions? I know. What's up, Wildflower? Pop up beautiful, flawless skin. Thank you. No makeup. That's cute. I can't say your name, though. Oh, thank you. Mackenzie said, OMG, please ignore them. They are being rude. You are so pretty and you keep going. Thank you so much. Miss Nikki, listen. How do you deal with negative comments though? You know how I deal with negative comments? I answer you. I'll give you an answer. It might not be the answer you want, but one thing that you'll find about me is I'm very confident in who I am. I am And I hope that by me responding to trolls and saying, you know, making my little responses, that the people that are here to support me will see that, and that it'll help them in some way. Either, you know, be more confident, like especially if they want to start a channel. Like, they're going to be people that come onto your channel, come into your live and say crazy things. But as long as you're secure in who you are, nobody can say anything that's going to stop you from doing what you need to do. So that's why I respond, okay? Wildflower said, hello, beautiful queen. Hello. Listen, I don't know where they're coming from, but they're invited. You know, hopefully something I say today will cause trolls to turn into supporters. I cannot pronounce your name. Chugrids? I'm so sorry. I'm probably tearing that up. I'm already married, and they don't believe in polygamy, I don't think, in New Jersey. And I don't think that I want to marry someone that I've never seen. But I am a married woman. I got married in 2019. Melinda said, the trolls are out today. Yes, girl, they out. Muhammad, hi, Muhammad. Muhammad said, it's time to stop looking stressed and look blessed. You may not be where you want to be, but you are not what you used to be. That's the truth. That's truth. I hope I don't look stressed, because I'm not really stressed. I'm not where I used to be. I used to be over 100 pounds heavier than I am now. I used to be addicted to eating all kinds of bad food. I used to be addicted to sitting down and not moving my body. I used to be addicted to working crazy hours and not putting myself first. So I'm not there. Elena says, you are right. OMG, I love you. I love you too. I hope that everything is good in your world, because you came in here on some crazy stuff, but I don't think you meant it. I think you're just kind of surfing through the lives, and you saw me live and you were like, bam, let me say something crazy. But you happened upon the right channel for that. Because I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm just going to hit you with some positivity. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel says, I like your glasses. What's up, Daniel? How are you? Tina. Hey, girl. Tina said, hey, coach. I'm sneaking at the doctor in the bushes showing love. Thank you, Tina. Confidence. That's what I have. Confidence. I do. Muhammad says, so much inspiration. God bless, Muhammad. Grind X says hello. Hi, Grind X. Don't be brokenhearted. Can I call you C? Don't be brokenhearted, C. It's just the reality, you know. I met my husband. I love him very much, and I'm very happy that he's in my life. Wildflower said, may you have a blessed, full, beautiful day. Thank you so much. Richard or Solomon says, trolls make for interesting debates. Trolls, I think that trolls are just people that are looking for attention sometimes, and they think saying like off the wall things. Like yesterday, I go live in the evenings and I do a live workout. And I'm a plus size fitness coach. I know that I'm plus size. The dress I have on right now, this is a size 14 dress. I know I'm not skinny. I know this. But people in the comments yesterday during my live felt the need to tell me that I am a plus size person working out. Because I think they thought I had this like a moment of dissociation where I did not know who I was. So they needed to remind me. And because I was working out, I saw some of the comments here and there. But, child, I know I'm plus size. I know I'm a big girl. I'm not trying to get skinny. I'm trying to stay healthy. I want to be juicy in my old age. My goal is not to be a size 6. That's not the goal. So people putting stuff like that in the chat yesterday was kind of like you're wasting your thumb energy. Like, say something else. That's not the goal here. Over here, the goal is to inspire other women who are my size or larger, or even smaller than me, to stay consistent, to work out and take care of their body. It's not about being snatched, even though it is, but it's not. It's about being healthy. It's about putting yourself first, taking care of yourself. So all of that about my body and how big I am or small I am, it's pointless. I know I'm a big girl. I know. Thank you for reminding me. Like, silly. Zara! Hey! You said I didn't know that you've come so far. Yes, I was 100 plus pounds heavier than I am right now. And I was so out of shape. That's the part about it all is here. I was mentally out of shape. I would talk myself out of working out. I was searching for something that I had inside all along, looking for this trainer, this person, that person, when I have the knowledge and I had the power inside to do what I needed to do. So that's my goal now. Putting myself out there, knowing that in beauty standards, not even beauty, forget beauty, in fitness standards or in fitness, the fitness space, people have been brainwashed to think that six-pack equals healthy, that's the only measure or the only view of fitness, when that's not the case. Me, at my size 14, am fit. I am more fit than a lot of people who are way smaller than me. I have more endurance. I have more stamina and strength than people that are smaller than I am. So what exactly is fit, right? And then you have to think about where someone came from and how they got to where they are. I've lost all the weight naturally. I've been able to keep it off for 8 years. Like, hello? So when people come and they're like, keep going, I'm like, thanks. Anyway, so this kind of what my topic is. It's about being as stubborn as a mule. And sometimes we can be stubborn in different ways. One of the ways that we can be stubborn is in our ideology, the way that we think, the way that we see things, and what we consider to be healthy, what we consider to be trendy, what we consider to be right and wrong. If you're going to be fixated on the way that you view the world, then you're going to miss out on other opportunities, other ways of doing things. Muhammad said, do you do TikTok lives too? No, I really want to get into TikTok, but I don't know if I have the bandwidth right now because I have a business that I do. I've been really working hard on YouTube to get my channel monetized, and not only just monetized, but like I'm building my community here. I would also love to have a great community on TikTok as well, but I just haven't gotten there yet. People tell me that often, that I need to go to TikTok as well. Miss Nikki said, yes, positive and all about love over here. Yes, and all about like self-love and building yourself up and not being afraid to be your authentic self. That's what we're about over here. So we're going to let go of being as stubborn as a mule, because sometimes when we can be stubborn. Like somebody could be telling you, listen, girl, the way that you're doing that, you're just going to end up like a hamster on a wheel. You're going to be moving, but you're not going to be going anywhere. And because that's the comfortable way for you, you arguing them down. So what I do when I know, like what I know is fitness. I know how people can lose weight. I know how to make people stay consistent. Well, I know what to tell people to do to become consistent. However, if you're not ready, if you're still blocking, if you're still being stubborn, you're not going to hear it. You're going to hear what you want to hear. You're going to do what you want to do. So that part, I can't change. So what I've learned as like being a coach, what I've learned is to provide a space where people can just leave the door open and tell people, listen, when you're ready, come back. I'm here. I'm gonna be here. And you're gonna find me in the same place you left me, working out, taking care of me. When you're ready, when you finish eating everything, when you finish running around the place, and come back, because you're gonna realize when you come back, I'll be right here. You understand what I mean? And that's kind of how you got to deal with people in general. Like, if you're telling, like, you have a child, like a grown child or a growing child, and you're telling them how to do something and they're not quite listening, and they want to find out, they want to discover on their own, they want to do their own thing, let them go on, do their own thing. And you be there to support them when they're ready to listen. Because sometimes you drive yourself crazy talking to somebody who is as stubborn as ever, and they're not going to change. They have to feel it. My mom used to say, who don't hear is gonna feel. That's what my mama said when we were growing up. Who don't hear is gonna feel. Did your mom say that to y'all? Anybody? Or a version of that? Solomon said, I just installed, Richie said, Solomon, I just installed 3 rally games I ain't played since the PlayStation days. Hi, Leonardo. Hello. C said you broke up. No, we didn't break up. Oh, I broke up? On the live? Hey, Fatima. Hello. Where are you from? Oh Lord, what you want to tell me, Leonardo? I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm terrible. Oh, thank you. I hope you get famous. I don't know if I want to be famous at all, but what I would really like is to be in a position where I can have influence so I can help other people, and I can set my parents up for their old age so that they can live in absolute comfort as they age. But I don't want to be famous. Like, famous is what's fame, right? What's that say? I don't know what that said. Muhammad said, one thing I gotta say is that we all eat, and you cannot be putting yourself down because other people. Fatima says, well, Zira says, Fatima, she's not speaking fast. Nikki said, so hate if we don't work out and hate if we do, make it make sense. Exactly, Nikki. But it's okay. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to people doing that. I'm so used to, I did a video on that maybe like 2 years ago now. People, like, I went semi-viral on Instagram for a joke. It was a reel that I put up that was a joke, and people took it and went crazy and started calling me all kind of gorillas and how you a fitness coach and you're so fat and all. And what's so funny to me is those people that are saying that, if they was to take a class with me, they would do nothing but bow down. Like, I am fit. I will work your behind out. Okay? Like, you have to learn. You've got to understand that there's different levels of fitness. Fitness doesn't look the same on everyone. Muhammad said, I love how you're just expressed yourself. Oh, thank you, Muhammad. Thank you for sticking around this long, too. I hope that you, if you do enjoy the channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to get, not trying, I'm on the road to 2K. I'm on the road to 2K. So, I cannot believe I'm saying that. And I hit 1K not that long ago, like a couple months back. And now I'm on the road. Can I hit 2K before the end of the year? I think I could do it. What y'all think? So if you like it, love it, sub it. I stole that from another content creator, but I really like that. If you like it, love it, sub it. I think that's cute. Zara said, it's like resigning from your own body, isn't it? That's what it felt like before starting my own fitness journey. Yes, that's exactly what it felt like. And as you start to regain yourself and you start to like become present again in your body, it's like you awaken this fire inside and you are not going to stop. And that's what keeps me going. It's the fact that I'm never going back there. Even if I slip up with my diet, I'm still going to work out because I understand that this thing is a journey. This thing is filled with ups and downs. You have good days, bad days, not so good days. But the important thing is to never ever give up. And the most important thing is sometimes you have to realize that the way that you're doing something might not be the best way. And you may have to listen to somebody else's version or somebody else to get to that next level. But sometimes, like the title says, we're so stubborn that we think the only way to do things is the way we've always done it. And that might not work. And then the other thing is not every single person, like for instance, I'll give you, let me see if I'm too far behind on the chat, I move because I see new people. I'm just scroll to the end. Okay. Leaving blind. Are you lying? No, I'm not. What's up, C? I'm calling you C. Hayward, you came back. What's up, Hayward? Oh, my friend. Remember yesterday we was having a time. Hammer time. C said, LOL, I like the donkey. Oh, you went and watched my exercises? Or you was watching yesterday? You was here yesterday? Watching me work out? Were you calling me fat in the chat? Elevated. What up, Elevated? C said, good advice. Melinda said, hey, Elevated. Everybody saying hi. Hey, Tees. IDK said, hi. Hi, IDK. Oh, IDK said, are you a teacher? Yes, I'm a coach. I'm a coach, not a teacher. Oops, shit. I'm sorry. No cursing. I'm a coach, not a teacher. I'm a fitness coach, and I guess and I'm also just a coach. I'm just one of those people that in life, before I gave myself the title of coach or I became a certified group instructor, not fitness coach. But anyway, before that time, I had people would always, that's what made me want to do it. Is like people would come to me for advice. They would tell me that I was inspiring them to get on their fitness journey. They would come to me in the gym and be like, oh, can I work out with you? And I'd be like, you want to work out with me? Because I would be in the zone. You understand what I'm telling you? And because I used to have to go to the gym after work, and I used to work like 12-hour days and then go to the gym. So I would be in the gym like 12, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. And people coming up to me, I'm like, hey, work out with you. And girl, I be seeing you. You be going in. And I'm like, don't everybody go in? Because like I zone out. Okay? I was zone out at the gym, like zone out. Because that was my time for me. And to know that people would see me, like sometimes in the supermarket, I'm not even lying, y'all. They'll see me in the supermarket and be like, I remember you be in the gym going in, you. And I'm like, and when you hear that enough and people are coming to you, it made me say, you know what? I want to teach people how they can do this. Because I ain't special. I'm just Shireen. Who am I? Shireen, coach, me, Reen, right? I'm no different than anybody else, child. So I'm like, if I can teach people to do this too. Ooh, Queen. Queen said, wow, coach, I just said that health and wellness look different on everyone. Yes, health and wellness look different on everyone. Some people don't really understand that, so they're going to make comments. Like the comment that I get the most, if I go to the gym, if I went to the gym after work today, and I go to a gym, nobody knows me, I go enter the gym. As I'm walking in, someone's going to say to me, good for you. I get that all the time. It's like they look at me, they see that I'm a fluffy girl, and they like, oh, look at her coming to the gym. Woo, woo, woo. It's like they automatically assume it's the first time I'm coming to the gym or I'm new to the gym, it's good for you. And then if they see me like mid workout, people, I'm like, when I tell this story, nobody gets it until it happens. It needs to happen on live one day. They'll walk up to me like while I'm working out, and they'll be like, I was watching you from over there. Oh my gosh, I'm so, wow, congratulations. Like it's this big feat that this big girl is able to move the way that I move. Oh my God, Leah. We are misguided in this country. And this is what happened. This is what makes people, one, not want to go to the gym if they're a big girl or big guy. Two, it makes people that are working out for a while and they haven't lost all of this weight to become this size 6 or this ideal. It makes them want to quit because they feel like, well, I'm doing all this hard work for what? You're doing it for you. You're doing it to be juicy, not just to be a size 6. That's why I talk the way I do. And that's why I decided to put myself out there, because I represent fitness too. What's up, Professor X in the building? You hit that 5K yet, my dude? You can do anything you put your mind to. Yo, many thanks, brother. K Francis, when's that BBW OF dropping, babe? Bust that poppin'? What the heck does that say? K Francis, write that again. I know you calling me a BBW, so that's a big black woman. I am a big black woman. And you know what? I used to be a promoter at BBW parties back in the day. That's actually where I met my husband. How you doing? How you knew that? What up, Damo? Muhammad Bye. Did you subscribe? I hope you did. What up, Damo? IDK said, love your outfit. Thank you. Wait, let me show you. Hold on. Look, see, look. What we was just talking about, guys. Let's look at K Francis. Look what he said. K Francis said, fitness coach, stop the cap. Didn't I just tell y'all? Didn't I just tell y'all? Zero said, it's like sobriety. You will have good days, bad days, but you have to keep going. Yes. What? Like, this is right here in the chat, y'all. K Francis said, if he can't even use a verb, if you a fitness coach, I'm Superman. Well, up and away, knuckle. Up and away. Put an S on your chest. So when I go back to the, I'm put this on to cover up so they don't be looking at my booty. Cause that thing is stinging back there, child. Corey, what up, girl? Wait, let me do the Corey. I come in peace. Hey, Faith. Okay, K Francis is on, he's trolling. Let me tell you something, K Francis. We don't like that kind over here. And I am going to time your little ass out. You're going to get timed out for 1 minute. Go sit in the corner. I want you to turn around like this, like a dunce. Put a dunce cap on and stare at the corner. Because you're not only talking about me, but you're talking about others in the chat and calling them names. I don't care if you call me names, because I know that doesn't bother me. But when you start calling the people that are chilling and having a good time in this chat names, then you gotta be timed out. And when you come back, if you can behave yourself, then I'll let you stay. But if you don't behave yourself, then you're gonna have to go for longer. Amen. Yeeper Creeper, that's interesting. How you doing? Queen said, hell nah, good for you. Miss Nikki said, I broke my foot and people were amazed I could hop up and down the flight of stairs unassisted at 250 pounds. It's called muscle and endurance, people. What? Supreme said, I'm in this homeless shelter. What we eating today? Coach, you're in a homeless shelter? What you mean? I don't know what you mean. Yeeper Creeper said, you are beautiful. Don't listen to any haters. Thank you. I was going to troll you, but you got plenty of trolls already. I sure do. I can handle the trolls, child. Queen said, I have no desire to be a size 6. I only desire to be healthy and releasing weight. Yes. Zara laughing. Who said booty? My ears are now up. Richie's stupid. Coat smell like hog maws. Coat smell like hog maws and mothballs. You know what you smell like, Supreme? Supreme smells like almond, cookie, and apricot scrub. And what kind of moisturizer? Do you use oil of Voulet? Mm-hmm. How you doing? Oh. This chat room only has enough room for one troll. What's up, Alvin? Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Do. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I know you get that all the time. I'm so sorry. What up, Jay? Jeeper Creeper said, I mostly troll, but you are special. I'm not saying that, Supreme. I'm not calling her that. Did you see what he called you, Jay? Because we ain't never crusty. You know why? Why we ain't crusty, Jay? Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all the best moisturizer on the market. And y'all be walking right past it. Going to the fancy stuff. Ciao. Hold on. Look. Vaseline. Okay. I ain't saying that. What you mean, okay, twin? He called you, he called you crusty. What you mean, okay, twin? Check him. You crusty. And dusty. Elevator said he's Superman, all right. Christopher Reeve after that. Christopher Reeve after. Child. First of all, look, he came back. Francis, you like it here. You subscribe to the channel. K. Francis said, I heard that chair creak when the chair spins. Save the chair. Yeah, it did creak. You know why? Because that booty is heavy. What you know about that? What you think? You think you calling me heavy or fat is gonna bother me? I'm the sexiest fat bitch in America. How about that? Huh? What? Yee, child. Hi, T. My girl T is in the building. What's good? Yo, T, they trying to get me today. K. Francis in here telling me there's no way on God's green earth I'm a fitness coach because I'm too fat. I'm a fat behind lady who in no way, shape, or form could possibly be a fitness coach. That's what he said. He said when I spun in the chair, I'm so heavy that it was creaking and crying. Yo. Yeepa Creeper said, I'm crusted, rusted, dusty, and musty. Oh, Bullfrog says, show the titties. I ain't doing that. Richie said, I'm a fat guy. Deal with it, bitches. I like the way I look. Man, people think calling you fat is like an insult. Like, so? And? I'm fat and I could do 70 push-ups. What? Who said that? I did. You want to join me? I bet you can. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Come to class today. And K. Francis, I'm going to show you what a fitness coach is. Come today, 7 o'clock, live. Come to class. And I want you to do all of the workouts I do with my fat ass. You. Ooh. T said they probably 500 pounds and can barely move. Hey, Anthony's. They probably 500 pounds, or they could be as skinny as ever. They could be as skinny as ever and still can't move. Child, that's probably worse because you claiming that because I'm big, I can't be a coach. What's up, Tina? Thank you. Because I'm a big girl, I can't possibly be a coach. That's what you're saying. Uh-huh. Mackenzie, yes, every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I do a live stream of my fitness class. So I'm a coach. I do a live workout on Zoom, but I'm currently doing a channel experiment. So I'm doing my live workout that I do on Zoom. I'm also streaming at the same time that I'm teaching the class. I'm streaming on YouTube. So you get a chance to do the class with me. So I want Kay Francis, who calls me big and fat, and there's no way I could be a fitness coach. Come to class. Make sure you got your mat. Make sure you got a towel. You got some water, because you're going to need it. And I want you to do every goddamn rep I do. You better do 10 more. Because there's no way that my fat ass should be stronger than you because you skinny, obviously. Right. And turn that camera on. Yeah, Kate Francis. They said they gonna pay for you to take class. Look, there you go, there you go. Look, here you go. Now my ego's big. Okay. Kate Francis, that sounds like deflection. Uh-huh. He said, I don't know which, or she, I'm not sure if it's a woman or a man. I don't know which is bigger, her size or ego, but that chair is screaming for help. Your fat behind is the best protection for active shooter protection. What? Is the best protection for active shooters? But that's corny. Like now you corny. Now you gotta get timed out because you said something dumb. Like if you gonna go back and forth, say something smart. Like that was corny. You still ain't saying. All I did was invite you to class. Bring your tail and my inflated ego and my inflated ass. Bring your behind to class. You, K. Francis, because I know you're still here. And make sure you do every single rep that I do with my inflated ego and ass. Huh? Yeah. Queen said, when you said booty in the title, people showed up. LOL. I saw over 500 views. It's at over 900 now, child. People, all they want is booty, booty, booty. Y'all is pervert. I'm gonna put Tig old bitty workout today. Yes, Miss Nikki. Right. I don't do girl push-ups. I do big woman. So you have to come to class and do what I do. Because I ain't fit, I'm fat, right? I'm the fattest bitch you ever seen in your life. So bring your ass and show me up with my fat ass. Lord of mercy. Yay. That's fine, Mackenzie. I'll be on live, but not the Zoom. That's fine, Mackenzie. I get that. That's why I'm doing this experiment right now. The only issue is, so what I've been doing the last week, since last week, I'm doing this for 2 weeks. I want to see something. I'm not muting it. I was doing it muted, but that's too much of a pain to be going back and forth trying to mute and unmute because I'm in the middle of class and I need to focus on my class. So this week I've been keeping it off mute, but then on the back end I have to mute it after the fact so that it takes those copies. You don't care about this part, but I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this on live with the current music I use. I use popular music, and all of that shit is copywritten. So where Damo at? Is Damo still here? Damo, me and you need to collab because I need you to do some mashups that are fire. We need to collab, okay? Ah, Lala! You know what I'm saying? Wade said, you have a very interesting look. Thank you, I guess. I look interesting? Lala said, pumpkin sandwich. Yo, don't you love Lala? She come in the chat saying the craziest things. And with her, with the emojis. Mackenzie said, you're so funny, I love it. You're laughing my ass off. Say what you mean. What's up, say what you mean, 001? Zara said, love your attitude. Teach them, queen. OMG. I like them glasses. We do care. Hey, Trish. Trish. Trish said, yes. I love the dress and can't. It's just, I don't want to, I'm not standing up because they're being pervert. But it's just, what's this? What's it? Calvin Klein. It's a Calvin Klein dress. This plain dress, but then because I'm at work, and when I stand up and that thing in the back there, child, I put this on so ain't nobody gonna be looking at my rotund. That thing sitting up, nice and round like an English poem. Ho, bang, 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 bang. Like an English poem. Speaking of nice and round, hey Trish. How you doing? Remember that Thursday I owe you? Guess what today is? Ooh. Hi, did I say hi, Alana Ross? Ooh, I like that, Alana Ross. That sounds sexy. That's a sexy name, Alana Ross. You know what I'm saying? What's your name? Alana Ross. That's a sexy name. Are you a content creator, Alana? That's a sexy name, girl. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to my channel. It's Alana Ross. Ooh. Ew. Ew. Queen said, she said, my hair is straight. What they gotta do with anything? Yo, Thursday, let me just, okay. How can I say this nicely? If you just got your hair pressed, if you just got your hair pressed, I'm gonna sweat it out. Thursday is hard. But Queen, what you doing later? Everybody, okay. All right, this is what we're gonna do right now. So like I said, guys, I'm gonna do, yeah, Queen said Thursday is not for pressed hair. I'm gonna be real with you, Trish. If you literally just got your hair done today, I don't want to do that to you. Now, if you want to come anyway, then, you know, by all means. But if you're trying to hold your hair for another day or so, I wouldn't do that. She said, let's do next Thursday. T said, who got their hair pressed? Homebody. Do you know who Homebody Trisha is, T? Because you should definitely be. Whoop. You should definitely be subscribed, especially if you like design, like home decor stuff, child. Homebody Trish is it'll be old by then, child. Listen, because if you just got it done today, I'm not, because then you're going to be mad at me, then you're not going to want to talk to me no more. Because if you're going to sweat, like, you're going to start sweating immediately when class starts. My hair pressed, Queen, you got locks. You lied. Your hair ain't pressed. Let me go up. Let me see if I'm missing anybody. Yes, love the dress. And I can't, I showed you. Learned them today. Anthony's funny as hell, yo. I love it. Don't you love Anthony's nice and round like an English? I want everybody ass to sit up like that. Like, I want everybody to have it sitting up. You know what I'm saying? And when you walk, it's like bang, 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 bang. What? Like, I give out reduced price BBLs. You ain't got to lay on nobody's table. You ain't got to lay on nobody's table. We're going to take what you got, lift it, and shape it. And Zero said, you look really extra. Oh, thank you, Zero. I feel like SHIT. I ain't want to come to work today, right? Because my husband, I ain't going to tell y'all all of that, but I was up a little late, right? Then, when it was time to wake up this morning, you know, like when you're in that good sleep and that stupid alarm goes off and you like, really, alarm? So that's what happened, right? So I kept sleeping. And when I finally said, all right, you're going to get up, it was already 7:30. And I'm supposed to be like out the shower, like just getting my clothes on at 7:30, not just getting up. So anyway, so I was a little late this morning. I was sleepy. I did not want to be here. I've already drank 2 cups of black coffee. I only normally drink 1. I drank 2. So for you to say that, Zero, I really appreciate that because I feel like so tired. Like, you know when you're so tired, you just want to cry? That's how I was feeling this morning. I was so tired. I just wanted to cry. Like, please. And you know, you start bargaining, talking about, I'm going to take off. I'm just going to take off today. But then the other side of me is like, no, save your days. Like, don't take off just for that. Go to work, thug it out, take off another time. Anyway, yeah, I don't care about that. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do the same thing. Happy. Hey, yo, you come right at the end. I got to leave in, wait, let me see. It's 57, 58, 59. 3 minutes. T said Dominican presses last long. They do great. Yo, I used to work in a Dominican salon, so I know how to do the press like a Dominican does. And I used to watch them all the time and how they do it. And they taught me how to do like the brush and like get the roots really straight. So I know how to do it. I used to have locks back in the day, T. I just got, how long, are your locks long? My locks, they got about as long as this wig. Like maybe a little long, yeah. They was about right here, like when I got rid of them. Hey Hunter, I could use an English pound. Yo, Queen is hilarious. I could use an English pound. My last 2 babies gave me my booty. Yes, let that thing jiggle, wiggle for your jiggle. Hey, wiggle for your jiggle. Bang, bang. Anthony said it be like that sometimes, and we got blackout curtains. That sleep hit different. Let me tell you something. Anthony said you're so tired you think about what you can do without. Yes, I hate that. Listen, when I get like that, and I'm like, oh my God, like I just want to cry. Like I'm like, oh, I just want to sleep. I just want to. There is no cure for sleep, and that's another thing. Like, you know how we say time, like you keep, like time is invaluable. So is sleep, child. Because when you are tired, you just want to cry. Like, I just want to lay down. Zero said, well, you don't look tired. Thank you. This job you about to call out for. Ooh, Queen said no alarm. But isn't that the best sleep when you ain't got no alarm? Yo, BFF is, I knew he was in the background. Here he go, look. He said, I didn't even keep you up that late. Cut it out. I put you right. Yeah, you kind of did. You know what I'm saying? Hey, BFF. Ooh, 1K Queen was goody. Cute baby was goody. Them blackout curtains be having me late for. And when that alarm go off, don't you just, I mean, I'll be like, what the hell? And guys, we've come to the end. I have to go. I hate when the conversations start getting good and I gotta go back to these people's job. Ciao. Let me put my shoes on. I got on little loafers. I ain't even put no heels on. Ciao. I am not I'm telling you, we are, listen, T, me and you, girl, I am not a morning person. When I tell you I literally want to cry when that alarm goes off in the morning, I'm like, what the fuck? I have to fight Like, first of all, I gotta have everything put aside the night before. Everything. Like, everything gotta be in position the night before. Like, my bag gotta be packed, my clothes have to be ironed, my underwear, my bra, my everything gotta be set up for the next morning, because in the morning I'm like a zombie. Whew. Oh, I wish I could work from home all the time. If I could work from home all the time, it'd be so dope. T said when I went to the office, I dressed up with sneakers to build them. Oh, you had sneakers on? I had my loafers on. Yeah. And I could, you know what else happens to me? Like, I could stop and stare and be like, damn, Jay, I'm about to leave. Can you go live? I gotta go back to my desk. I gotta go back to work. I'm gonna stand up, but I'm not doing it because just for, oh, he left, that guy. Sucker. That guy left. Oh. Let's put the jacket back on and act like we got somewhere to be. You know? Let's get the hair. Sign it, baby. I mean, bonnet, baby, sign it, baby. Did he really leave when he was called? Yeah, he gone. He ain't coming to class. Or maybe he will, just to act up in the chat. That's fine. Because if he acting up in the chat, that means he not working out. Because there ain't no way in hell he gonna do walkouts and then be talking crap after the fact. Child. But the rest of y'all, if y'all want, please come to class later. Either come to class on live. Correct. You coming back to class today, Corinne? I'm speaking about class and you popped in. You coming to class? We miss you. Come back. Is your kitchen fixed? All right, guys. For real, guys, I gotta go. Okay, I usually babysit today, but nobody. Yay, T, come through, come through, come through. 7 o'clock, y'all. 7 o'clock. I'm trying to think, what music y'all want to hear tonight? You want to do 90s? What? Give me some ideas. You know what? I'm gonna do a community post, and then y'all gonna help me do this playlist, okay? Ooh, sorry, guys. Where that came from? That shows you though. I was eating salad. I ate a salad before I did my live. Early 2000s. Early 2000s. Who though? Like, you wanted me to surprise you? You know, I was thinking to do a crit. Nah, I did that recently though. Early 2000s. If I do early 2000s. All right. Early 2000s. I'll figure it out. There's a lot we can go with. That's why I love the music back then. There's so much you can go with. You can go with, like, there's so many options. Early 2000s. Around the world. I'm gonna do, yeah. Y'all gonna see. But you see the thing. No, but okay. All right, guys. Mama gotta go. I can't bring y'all out there. So, until next time, 7 o'clock tonight. I hope that I see you there. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, y'all.